What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jay Renee with Prison Riot Radio. I hope that you're doing well. This evening, we're on the phone with a brother named Jaried Jones, and he's come to talk to us about his over sentencing. He feel like what happened in his case wasn't correct, so we're gonna give him an opportunity to talk about that, get some insight, and then see if there's some way that we can help him out. All right, I got you on here, bro. Thanks for pulling up on us.
Okay, how you doing today?
I'm all right. I hope you are as well. We're gonna jump right into it. All right. Tell the people a little bit about yourself and
Oh,
where you from.
okay, my name is Jaried Jones. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm 49 years old. I was convicted in Wake County Superior Court in July of 2013 for interfering with a state witness, assault on a female, habitual misdemeanor assault, and 5 counts of habitual violation of domestic violence protective order, and obtaining the status of habitual felony. I was given 32 to 41 years. Basically 13 years. They gave me 13 years for each one of my charges. 13 years for interfering with a state witness, 13 years for assault on habitual misdemeanor assault, and 13 years for habitual felony. Adding up to 32 to 41 years, which were basically started from a domestic violence situation between me and my son mother, with the misdemeanor charges that was upgraded to habitual felony charges because of my past record. I went to trial July the 10th, 2013, and I was found guilty of these charges. I appealed these charges and went to the Court of Appeals. My case went to the Court of Appeals, and the Court of Appeals returned my sentence back, dismissing 3 of my charges. They dismissed 3 of my domestic violence protective order charges with interfering with state witness, based on letters that I wrote to my son's mother, asking her not to come to court. And if she were to come to court, I asked her to just drop the charges. So the appellate court just missed 3 of those charges, those 3 charges, and remanded me back to court for resentencing. They said I could be punished for the interfering with a state witness based on the same phone calls that they gave me a habitual domestic violence protective order for 2 phone calls, similar scenario. And they said I could be punished for habitual misdemeanor assault on a female based on the same conduct, because I was being charged with a habitual misdemeanor assault with the same offense. And a habitual misdemeanor assault can't be upgraded to a felony because of the misdemeanor, but yet the judge still gave me 13 years for this charge. Even though the appellate court dismissed my sentence, when I went back to be sentenced in February the 10th, February the 9th of 2015, I went in front of Judge Donald Stevenson and back in the Wake County Superior Courts. And even though appellate courts dismissed 3 of my charges, he still left my sentence the same. I was given 127 to 165 months for interfering with a state witness, which was consolidated for judgment with assault on a female, which upgraded to habitual misdemeanor assault, and sentenced as a habitual felony to a consecutive term of 128 to 160 months, 66 months in prison. A consolidated judgment for the 5 violations of domestic violence protective order, habitual felony to a consecutive sentence to 128 to 166 months in prison for 2 phone calls and 3 letters that I sent my son's mother.
Okay.
And I feel like I know for a fact that
this call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
As the appellate court stated, a misdemeanor charge, a misdemeanor habitual felony can be upgraded to habitual felony. But I admitted my guilt to being habitual status, which doesn't make me a habitual felony, because I admitted to having 3 prior felonies on my record in court and trial. I got lost trial. But the judge still gave me 13 years for habitual misdemeanor assault, which the law states you can enhance habitual misdemeanor assault because it already enhanced to habitual. So I'm just asking for a little help on my sentence if I could get back in court. I've tried several times with different lawyers, and even with appellate courts. I'm my appeal lawyer, and 32 to 41 years for misdemeanor charge, I feel is too much time for me. And I've already been locked up over 12 and a half years for.
Okay. So I got a couple questions just to give clarity. So you said that you had appealed the initial charges in the trial. Why did you
Yes.
appeal? Make it more clear what you appealed. Were you appealing because you was innocent, or you was appealing because you felt like they messed your charges up?
I appeal because the situation with the charges of the bitch misdemeanor assault charge. I was charged for bitch misdemeanor assault on a female. The appellate court was referring me back. They were running me back to court, stating that the courts couldn't sentence me for a bitch misdemeanor assault and assault on a female. Even though the judge put the charges together and gave me 13 years forward, they can only charge me for one because you can't charge me for a bitch misdemeanor assault based on the same conduct when you basically charging me for assault on a female. So the appellate court dismissed the assault on a female charge.
Okay.
So I'm thinking if you dismiss the assault on a female was the initial charge, which was the misdemeanor charge. So if the appellate court dismissed the assault on a female charge, how can I still have a bitch misdemeanor assault when the initial assault charge is dismissed?
Right. It should only be one. Is that what you're saying?
It should only be one. So
Okay.
the judge left it at that and left me with the bitch misdemeanor assault still because they said that then if they consolidate the judgment of bitch misdemeanor assault and assault on a female was consolidated, the courts can still leave it the same. But if you dismiss the initial charge, how can I be still charged with a bitch misdemeanor assault if the initial charge was assault on a female was dismissed?
Okay.
And the same thing was that with the interfering with the state witness, a bitch misdemeanor, a habitual domestic violence protective order. The appellate court dismissed those charges, stating that the Court of Appeals explained that I couldn't be punished for both 3 counts of a bitch violation of protective order and 1 count of interfering with the state witness because the same 3 letters that I wrote my son's mother for domestic violence protective order, they charged me for interfering with the state witness. But the appellate court dismissed those 3 charges as well.
Okay.
But the judge still left me with interfering with the state witness.
I got you. So he charged you twice with different names for the same thing.
He charged me twice for interfering. Once for interfering with state witness for the same phone call, for the same letters, and the same letters was giving me a violence domestic violence protective order.
Okay, I understand.
So I was charged for interfering with state witness, and domestic violence protective order for the same 3 letters.
Okay.
But even though appellate court dismissed those 3 letters, my sentence would still remain the same.
I got
when
you.
I went back on my appeal.
Right. Okay, I'm following. So you definitely need some legal help. So are you looking to hire someone, or are you looking for someone pro bono?
If possible, pro bono, because my money, my funds right now is my family situation. They're willing to help, but I know they don't have all the money to help out with a paid attorney.
Okay. Okay. So, if a lawyer or maybe a paralegal or someone was interested in reaching you so they can assist, tell us how they can get in contact with you.
My name is Jaried Jones. I'm currently housed at Hornet Correctional Institution in Lillington, North Carolina. My office number is 021-6235. That's my prison office number. And once again, my name is Jaried Jones, and I'm housed at Hornet Correctional Institution in Lillington, North Carolina. Basically, that the sentence is the time that the courts are handing out to anyone is ridiculous. You know, like I'm saying, my situation started from a domestic violence situation, and at this time right now, the same woman that I have a child by her, a 14-year-old son, and I've been gone 12 years out of his life. She's on my visitation list. We talk to each other every day. You know, if I call,
You have 60 seconds remaining.
it was just a domestic violence situation that my parents would call up with me. Me having a past record would give me all the time, but the time that I got doesn't amount to the crime that I did.
All right, bro. We're gonna make sure that we get this circulated. If a lawyer or a paralegal or anyone that want to get involved, make sure y'all reach out to the brother so that you can link him up.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
Thank you, and thank you time for taking out to hear my story.